What's up, Ozark Fishing family? I get asked all the time how to cook striper. Well, the weather's getting cold, so I'm going to show you right now one of my favorite indoor recipes. We're going to cook it right here in the oven. It's a buttery Parmesan striped bass recipe, so let's do it. First thing I do is I preheat the oven at 375. I take 5 or 6 tablespoons of butter. I'm kind of roughing this, I don't know, but about 5 or 6. I'm going to throw it just the butter right in the oven while I prep the fish. Alright, so Lincoln's joined me here. He's the one that caught this fish. This is probably 10 to 12 pounds, but now that we've had this butter browned in here, it's nice and sizzling. So we're going to take this and we're going to take our fillets here and we're just going to basically coat them. Get top, bottom. Oh, this is roughly 2.5 pounds, usually about a 9, 10, 11 pound striper is going to give you a solid 2.5, 3 pounds of fish, or of actual meat, not including the cheeks. So, alright, so coated all these in that butter. Now we're going to throw it back in here, we're going to bake it for 10 minutes. Alright guys, our 10 minutes is up. I'm going to switch this over to broil at 500, get that started, and I'm going to pull it out. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to add a little salt and pepper. I typically add this before, I forgot, so I'll do it now. So I'm not going to do a lot of salt just because we're going to use some seasoned salt. Do a little bit of pepper here. Use a seasoned salt or seasoning of your choice. So I'm going to do this pretty lightly on this because I want the Parmesan to be what kick. I always like to add some paprika. Chives is another great one for fish. I don't have any, so I'm not going to use it. A little lemon zest. I don't have a good grater, so I'm going to make it work. That's what fishing's about. And cut that half, get a little bit of lemon juice on there. And then I have about 4 tablespoons of Parmesan. I don't know if I'm used it all, but we're gonna put that right over the top here. Liberally, because it's awesome. This is the really fancy stuff, great value. Grated Parmesan. Look at that, it's already looking good. So we're gonna get that on there nice and good. But you're just gonna do a couple tablespoons. This is basically, this will help the sauce too. So we'll just give a couple splashes here. It'll still cook out, don't worry. Use a white cooking wine, or a white drinking wine, don't use a cooking wine. Pop that in the oven. Remember, we have it on broil now. We're gonna throw this in there just for a couple minutes. We want this cheese to brown. Alright guys, let's put in the broil for about 3 or 4 minutes at 500, and it's nice. That Parmesan's nice and golden brown. That's what we're looking for. Little secret, this is for all baked fish. All baked fish. If it flakes easily with a fork, it's done. So that's done. So just remember that. If it doesn't flake easily like that, throw it back in for a few more minutes, try it again. But anyway, this is done, ready to go. We're gonna spoon this sauce over it to serve it and go from there. Alright guys, here we have it. We have our Parmesan striped bass from Beaver Lake, and so now we're just going to take our sauce here, mix it up, we're going to get a spoonful, and we're going to spoon it over the top here. And that's how we'll serve it. Enjoy guys, thanks for watching.